think they need to go away from it.
2nd and inches.
Let's go. Set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Powering forward. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Off the play fake, here's Nix. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he had stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Come on, ready.
They'll go again with Hubbard. They'll push forward here down to about the 27. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Panthers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Nix. That'll be caught. It's Blake Watson. And he is out of bounds. A gain there of 15. First down, Chicago.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Ready? Bombers.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Ready?
They'll try to run through it. It's Swift. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bears first down.
17 yards.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. It is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They'll go play action with Nix. That one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's complete to Swift. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Second down, Nix. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hubbard. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play early in Indications of a hold. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. They will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. So that'll cost them half the distance.
Down.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Yellow.
Throwing on second down, Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the shotgun. Young. He's going to air this one out. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
Yeah. Running with I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker.
Hold on, son. Captain. Ready.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll swing this out to Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
47-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Young. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Here's Young. Flush to his right. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Nick snap on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hold on to the right, yeah. Ready. Ready with it.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he is hurt in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hold on, set.
To throw is Nix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43.
They put Kelsey in motion. On first down, it is Hubbard. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Come on, set. 50, green. Hut.
On the give, it's Hubbard. Great job by the defense. No cutback lane. No nothing on that one. Out of bounds. A loss of 4 on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set.
60 red. 60 red. Okay.
On play action, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Set, huh?
Throwing is Young. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Jones now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Swift. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here comes Swift. They toss it right. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll go again with Swift. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the Panthers' 46-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Captain.
Throwing is Nix. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Swift. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Good blocking, and he's in. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go. Set.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
On the double.
3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
Ready. 10. Hut, hut.
They try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. 1st down as they do it on the ground.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Red, 38. Ready.
A give up the middle is Hubbard. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Ready.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one will be from 37 yards out. Another walk through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Black 40. Hut.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Black 90.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Set.
Here's a handoff. Hubbard heading right. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Down. Set.
They're trying to run it. It's Hubbard. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the 4th and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Set, ready. 50, green. Ready?
They'll go. Young. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Hold on, set. Ready.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Left side. It's caught by Brown. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. That one out wide to Watson. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Captain. Olay.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Rogue Odunze, the one he was looking for.
Brings up 2nd and
And it'll be 2nd down.
4-yard line.
Bombers. Hold on, set. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Come on, set.
They'll send a man in motion left.
38. Cut.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
17-yard
Ready?
They'll go play action with Young. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we ready.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And right away you can...